Hey everyone, Ronald here. So in this video, I want to talk to you about a wireframing tool. And what's wireframing, you may ask? It's basically like mocking up an idea that you might have for a web page or an application, be it on your desktop or your phone. And it's called Balsamiq. So let's jump right in and I'll show you how it looks. All right, this is the homepage of Balsamiq, as you can see right here. And I want to just go ahead and just show you the tool itself. This is really cool because sometimes you have an idea for how a web page should look and you don't really have the time to start designing just the UI within your IDE. And so a tool like this becomes very useful to sketch it up, especially if you don't want to just do it by hand. But this is like the equivalent of doing it by hand. I would say even a little bit easier because let's say you came over here and there was an idea for a web page that you wanted to put together. You could just go to the browser, which is on the upper left hand corner, and just drag and drop it here. If the name of the page was, I don't know, let's say Sony E, Sonye.com. And boom, you already have like a mock-up of a blank web page. And as you can see on the top here, you have all the different types of elements. And in fact, here we have categories, assets. So there's big buttons, common ones. But let's say we wanted to add a chart, right, to our web page. We could just drop this in right here, just like that. If we wanted to have like an image of a map, look at that street map, just to get the idea across. Let's jump over to buttons over here. This is where you can add obviously like buttons, combo boxes. What's really cool about these images is that they have properties so that you can make them look even more relevant. So this is a combo box, right? If I just clicked on it, it says combo box, but for each line item here, I think I could just put like the first one as what you'd want to show as a default. So I would put select, and over here option 1, and right below option 2. And look at that. You see how quick that was to do that? So that would apply also to the same for like multi-buttons, second line of text. This would be what, my third line of text, multi-line button. Okay, looks a little kind of goofy now, but you kind of get the idea. Let's see if I got rid of the map here, I could put in a date picker. I guess we could just put in a date here, 01, 02, 20, let's say 2030. I don't think I actually have ever used a date picker. See how it looks here. All right, looks kind of cool. All right, looks like a date picker. What else do we have here? If we go to all, okay, it just shows you a view of everything at once. Another thing that's cool here is that if I wanted to do a mock-up of an iPad, just drag that, bring that here, and then you could start adding elements that are relevant to an iPad. We can make this a little bit smaller here, just like that. Same thing for an iPhone. Although that looks like a really small iPhone there. Yeah, but this is like a really powerful tool in order to make some really nice designs. So this is kind of like a quick little sketch that I did here, but if we were to jump to their website, we could see some more detailed examples to give you a really good idea of the power of this tool here. And there's a bunch of other types of wireframing tools that you can use also, but I thought this one was pretty cool for me. So look at this one here. We have an example of like a home page and a landing page. So now imagine if you're designing like a web page together, you're a developer, you're not really an artist, but you want to just get your idea across. You could put something like this together to show to your project lead, and looks really nice, professional, shows that like you know what you're doing, you know what I mean? Look at this one down here, product page. Look at how nice you could make the button look. You could actually color it and give it these other properties to not make it look so boring, all black and white. That's the product page with like some functionality and some notes that you could put, like these comments right here, cart item count. That's part of Balsamiq, how you can add these little comments to your website, your mocked up website. If we look at this checkout shipping page, you see that? Looks pretty cool. So that's all I wanted to talk about in this video, just to put this in your arsenal of tools that you could use as a developer, particularly to get your ideas and visions across in a nice professional manner. So if there's some other tool that you use that has been great for you, go ahead and mention it in the comments. I'd love to know about it, what your experience was. That's it. So if you like that video, hit that like button. You know that definitely helps me out with the algorithm. And also to check out more videos in the future, go ahead and subscribe, hitting that notification bell too. And to my left here, you can see a couple more videos that you could check out. So until then, I will see you guys in the next video.